So that explains everything. This game is a walking simulator. It's based on a Japanese lady's 10-year dream journal. And how does the game play? You move left and right, and you just walk into things. That's it. Because this isn't really a game so much as it is an experience. And that's the garbage that is known as walking simulators. Saying as politely as we can. So you walk somewhere, you walk into something, and you're taken somewhere else. For you to walk around and explore. Oh, and you can run, by the way, too. And you just experience what's around you. And that's the game. Oh, hello. What are you? There's somebody here. Let's say hi, shall we? And by say hi, I mean walk into. Here, kitty, kitty, kitty. Geisha, let's go. Electromon mentioned this game during a previous stream that was done, so here it is. Now, we are at place. From one place to another, there's not much in a way of rhyme or reason as to where you go. But then again, it's not about the journey, it's about the destination, isn't it? Now we're in a place with a whole lot of green. This is apparently the money portion of her mind. Anything to get away from the loud footsteps, right? Okay, what's that sound? Is there anything around here? Are you a giant turtle? You certainly are something. Wait, where are you going? Okay, from the turtle to the birds. Which, by the way, is where this stream is going. Is that what are we here? And what are we doing wasting time here? This water certainly does not look very clean. But let's see where it goes. Because we have all the time in the world in this dreamscape. Which, by the way, isn't true, because each dream typically lasts several minutes and that's it. So the trick is to find out as much as you can and explore as much as you can. Assuming your eyes do not get ruined by the green. So we're dreaming right now, right? Geronimo! So this dream was kind of a downer. The whole falling off a cliff thing may have had something to do with it. But it tends to agree with the old cliche of you wake up before you hit the ground. Let's see what day 2 is in store for us. Okay, that was a pretty great dream, wasn't it? By the way, it's kind of ironic that, as we're playing a game about dreaming, Pixel is dreaming. So if you hear any snores, that's why. Day 3, what awaits us? Nothing but the mysteries of the cosmos. Nobody understands the truth about dreams. And we wake up in this interesting place once more. Is this our house? Let's take a step back and take a step up and see what awaits us outside. I hear birds, but birds are nowhere to be seen. We're going away from the birds. Shall we go up here? Try to explore and find birds? Oh no. Red typically means bad, right? There's no way to tell in this game. And now we're in town. With simply amazing music playing. Citation all of the needed. Hello. Looks like we're about to make a friend. Hey buddy, where are you going? Flying geisha. You should know not to do that. Flying is hazardous for your health. Where are you going? Don't ignore me. Okay, what are you? Oh, we're here again. Lovely. Alright. Flying elephant. Flying high. It's not something that you can just take with you in a car. You can't just stuff it in the trunk. But it must be destiny. The meditating man is where we head next. And we're somewhere new now. This looks like a very happy place, doesn't it? Let's stay away from the prickly bushes, though. Those probably aren't so nice. We go into the water, and what awaits us? More mysteries. More questions and answers. What are you doing? You're a fish. You can't get out of the water. Even if you do have scales, you cannot scale this height. Silly thing. Let's get away from here. This place is becoming awful fishy. Explore the mysteries of the waterfall? Yes, that is what we do. Well, the music here is awful cute. Castle! Alright, nothing else matters right now. We must approach the castle and storm it. Even though there is no rain. Okay, so you have to find the entrance to the castle. That is the goal. You may be wondering about the controls, because I have yet to mention them. Up and down, go back and forth. Left and right turn, so you have Resident Evil 10 controls. Triangle, look up. Square doesn't do anything, X is run. That's really about it. I have a bit of a shrine here, possibly. Wait, where did you go? That's not okay. Well, you opened the castle, so I do owe you some gratitude. You dance so beautifully. But the question is, have we come for the moon or the stars? It's irrelevant, as the dream ends, as it has begun. It was a rather fun dream, though, wasn't it? The white spot is, of course, the previous dream that we've had. Our dreams are calculated as such. On to day 4. I love this dream already. Let's see what awaits us in this very happy place. Another elephant. Sorry, you only get one elephant pun today. You kind of just chill around here all day. It's very, very pleasant. Maybe we should make like the elephant. Well, that dream was certainly dynamic. Day 5. Oh, we're somewhere new. Wonderful. What are you? Apparently, you're very talented. What else awaits us? There appears to be someone or something in here. Let's see what that might be, shall we? Oh, just two kids kicking a ball back and forth. That's nice. These kids are awfully good, aren't they? Such talented little girls. But we've explored that building enough. Let's see what awaits us outside. We're not outside at all. I feel tricked. Okay, now we are. So apparently it's daylight. Perhaps this could be the son of all fears. Yeah, certainly starting to look like it, isn't it? This is probably not a fun dream, I must say. I'm almost afraid to touch the head. That's not the way to get ahead in this game. As if there was a way to get ahead. One runs. And can do nothing more than accept the eventuality of the chaos that is dreams. Not even dreams can save us from our own dreams. The two geisha girls are on their way again. I see something that piques my interest. One must dash to reach it. That certainly is a thing, isn't it? When it comes to modern art, one must simply sit and marvel. And bridge the gap between old and new. And something new piques our interest. But one explores later. Because I feel a bit morose about these houses. Like something may have happened here that was quite terrible. Just nothing more than the ability to drum up more and more chaos. I wouldn't really call what we're listening to music-wise music, as it is more ambiance, I guess you could say. It certainly, I guess you could say it exaggerates slightly the emotions that one feels. And then you get stuck on a rock and go who knows where. But that's okay though, because that's exactly how this place works. The kids are gone. Oh no. We must find them. Something new amuses. Where did the horns go? Interesting. And now we see the truth of reality. Which way is north? Which way is love? Where is love? And what is it? The arrow points in all of the directions. But which direction is right? Not even the arrow knows. Even upside down. Oh, hello. Love is gone just as quickly as it was found. But that was never the point to begin with. The point is a train. And apparently that was our wake word because we were trained to awake at the sighting of the train. Day 6. Where are we now? Egypt of some sort, perhaps. There are pyramids, yet one can just simply sit and reflect. So it looks like a lot of the world's landmarks have been captured in one area. However, we must quickly bench the idea of staying in one place. London awaits. This sounds like a fun place. It doesn't look like a fun place, but it sounds like a fun place. Perhaps we can run away from the rocks and see what awaits us at the end of the desert. Hopefully it will not take 1,001 nights to get here. There's one way to find out. Into the forest we go. We must brave the forest maze to see what awaits us. Perhaps we can find some apples. Perhaps we can find a way to our next dream. This appears to be the path that we must take. I get the impression things have taken a bit of an odd turn. Oh, hello. One can never tell what awaits us. Because our dreams hold the keys to endless fantasy. What little control we have over our dreams is simply found inside the dungeons of our mind. I could sit here and watch this all day. There's really no way to tell who's going to win. And now, we are inside ourselves. Well, that was weird. Sometimes one must search deep within themselves to find the answer to everything. Red is a very aggressive color, apparently, yet it guides us on our way. My body read me like an open book. This sounds like a fun place. This looks like a fun place. Let's treat ourselves, shall we? This is a tricky tree. There we go. That place has gotten old. One must leave it. So it's nighttime now. There's a train. Do we have time this time? It's $1 million question. Such a fun place. I guess that is not the train after all, or is it? One must not give up. One must find a way to walk straight. Oh, hello. Who are you? Looks like we may not be alone in our thoughts after all. Perhaps that was the one that got away. Things pick up in pace as you approach the inevitable. Are we fighting what lies ahead, or what is behind? This certainly doesn't sound good. Will there be any sign of life here? There was much in the former place, but everything seems to have been replaced. This is a very empty part of our minds. Perhaps that statue will become handy one day. We're in a very depressed part of town again. One must wonder what led to the tragedy we saw before us. Could it be a disease of some sort? A virus? Or is it the virus of human psyche? We do not have time to ponder such thoughts, for we are heading ever closer to who knows what. That is not something to fear, however. That is something to embrace. Our minds may be pushing us away from that side of our minds. However, we are in control. And as we remain in control... Oh, a double rainbow. Clearly our subconscious agrees with our decision. For now, we have reached eternity. Or is it eternity? There never is really a way to tell, is there? Things go dark as one explores another recess of your mind. And sees a rather headstrong creature. Rather disappointed at my style of humor. That really is too bad. We may have found our way back after all. And upon reaching home, our dream ends. And we leave things exactly as we find them. Day 7. It's a good time to stop and reflect upon what we've seen this day. As we enter day 8 and steel ourselves for the future. Alright, so we went upstairs last time. Let's stick around here. The birds sound friendly. Let's visit the water closet, shall we? Or is this the way to the World Championship? This is a very somber place, where the dove of hope alone is our guide. In all our struggles, we manage not to take one step forward. Sometimes life has to be. One attempts to ramp upwards, but the impossibility of it all becomes oh too apparent. Into the sun we go. The sun looks friendly enough. Dare we trust what we see every day? Or is it simply a mirage, as so many other things? We've come to this place many times before. Each time a new puzzle. Each time a new mystery awaits. If ever you feel cornered, it is a corner that you must reach. And here we are again. Things have become awful quiet in the darkness of midnight. But we must not let that hinder us. For there is much to see and much to do in this game about nothing. And in doing so, we find out the goal of this game is actually within ourselves. The geishas return as they have in the past. This time we will let them have their way and continue on. For today, we have a new objective, a new purpose in life. Hello, where did you go? The gray man is quite the enigma, is he not? Sometimes, when one explores the recesses of their mind, words escape them. Sometimes it's better to trust your instincts, because there's no way to tell whether or not what you will say is what is needful at the time. However, you cannot live your life worrying about what if, because one can never reach your ship in that case. Where did you go, buddy? That's quite the brave ship. As he is exploring the universe, while we are being held due to the resources of our own mind, confined, as it were, to a reality that we've created for ourselves. This is quite a perilous place to begin. Already this dream gives rather negative feelings. Is this all there is to life? Just one path? That certainly could be the case, but I refuse to accept it. I don't think we've ever explored the lava pit yet. One wonders where that might be. Maybe we should ask the map. He seems friendly enough. We've been wrong before, however. And it certainly sounds like we're wrong. This place is giving very, very bad vibes right now. Perhaps the only map we ever needed was the one inside our minds. Perhaps a map was never what we were looking for to begin with. Because there is no answer to where one should go. Anything here? No. As one explores possibility after possibility. Oh, hey there, buddy. What a friendly little teddy bear you are. I kind of like you. What else awaits us? Our bed awaits us. A dream within a dream. To sleep, perchance to sleep, or to dream. And apparently even my dreams disapprove. Let's quickly reach Paris, France. Things are getting awfully dire here. Sometimes you have to surrender to your own will. Sometimes people intentionally make comments that are based on inaccuracies to cause people to get all up in arms, as it were. However, as one does, one quickly realizes the hopelessness of their situation and searches ever onwards for another way. But perhaps that is all there is to life. Perhaps one should accept this eventuality. Because try as one might, the walls to the confines of his mind block him from finding the truth. Or even prevents one from asking the question that one should: what is the truth? Is it based on what one perceives? What one knows to be true? Or believes to be true, even? Is there truth? Or is it a summation of it all? Just going in circles. By entering the walls, one becomes the wall. The very thing blocking them from reaching nirvana. If there is such a thing. Is there nirvana? Does it come from personal growth? Spiritual, emotional, intellectual growth? Who knows? All we do know is what's in front of us. And even that, we do not know for sure. What is it, half of what you see and none of what you hear? Or is it the other way around? Or maybe we should not believe anything. It could all be a mirage. After all, everything you see is actually what your eyes flip upside down. What does that mean? Does it have a meaning? Does anything have a meaning? One searches ever further for the moon. The sun is the optimistic part of your mind. The moon is the dark and mysterious. One sees friends and quickly reaches out, and yet they are so far away. Reaching them seems rather futile. So back to the moon we go. Coming here seems wrong. Almost like a warning. To us, by us. Hello? What are you? Hold on just a minotaur. What secrets do you have for us? Are there secrets being kept? And yet we have no horns of our own to declare the end of the nightmare. All one can do is find their own little piece of the truth and milk it for all it's worth. This is a rather populated city. But apparently it was not for us. We were not welcome in our own dream. It really is a shame, is it not? It really is a shame. Day 10. And we are somewhere new. Or are we? Waking up in the basement. There's nowhere to go but up. And what awaits us upwards? Water is heard. Yet there's no indication of water anywhere to be seen. What a mystery we have approached. There's only one thing that we can do. Resist the signs of our mind and act as our own cartographer towards infinity. What time is it? Not even the faces know. Our friendly soldiers did not declare our arrival today. It was a fun dream, though. We certainly did head upwards, didn't we? One feels nervous. One sees something new. What awaits us? I'm fairly certain the writing that you see on the ground is Japanese for ground, and that is Japanese for wall. I base that on nothing more than sheer morbid curiosity and imagination. But we all have our own imaginations that we must explore. Even when our minds tell us that something is, you can make it far more. What is, and what is not, is not. The words were a warning for us all. One cannot stop to read every sign that awaits before them. Otherwise they fall, and they may never recover. But we have recovered, and we are somewhere new. The eternal rainbow, the sign of boundless optimism. It champions us on our way. On our way where, you ask? That's up to us to decide. That's for us to determine the path that one must reach. Apparently it's autumn now. And we are yet somewhere else new. The writing is everywhere. It's on the wall even. We may not have too terribly much time to explore this new place, but one must make do with what they have